Salute everybody in YouTube world. Tommy D here from Talking with Tommy D. Hope everybody's having a very, very blessed night. I really want to thank everybody for their support and contributions for this week's Kensington Outreach Week 23. This week was especially good. I was able to connect to some people that I actually know, and I think I may have an ability to help. And that is just very good news in my book. I'm dropping an interview right now with a woman named Brittany, who I had met a couple weeks back doing my outreach. She's got a familiar story to me. She's actually from close to where I live. Brittany's story is a little bit graphic, and Brittany's situation is a little bit graphic. She has some abscesses and some issues as a result of the fentanyl, laced fentanyl that's being peddled on the streets of Kensington every single day. So please watch this video with lots of discretion, but it is a real honest look into what's going on. Hope everybody has a blessed day. If you have not subscribed to Talking with Tommy D, please subscribe, hit the like button, and tap that bell twice to all videos. God bless you guys. I will be live after this video. Salute! Salute everybody in YouTube world. We're out here in Kensington, North Philadelphia, McPherson Park, and we're here with Brittany.
Hi.
How you doing today, Brittany?
Okay.
How old are you?
31.
All right. And where are you from?
I'm from Northeast Philly.
Okay. And
Like Somerton.
okay.
Yeah.
And growing up, did you have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, I have an older brother and an older sister.
All right.
So I'm the baby.
When did you get mixed up with drugs?
I think
Like
I
what
was
age?
I think I was 21.
The very first drug?
No, hell no.
Like weed?
For my very first drug, I was probably like 14.
Weed or alcohol? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was 12 actually.
Yeah, I was probably like 10 was smoking cigarettes.
Okay.
So, you know, yeah, 8th grade
Okay.
drugs. How was that?
8th grade is like 14,
younger, maybe,
14,
yeah.
15 is 9th grade.
Weed
So.
and Xanax in high school.
That's when I basically started too, same exact time.
Yeah.
And so basically you just did those party type drugs in high school?
Yeah, I definitely was cutting class and hanging out with like the weed smokers, the pot smokers, and that was me for a while, just smoking pot. And then Xanax came around and stuff, and that was really like I started taking them, and that was just hard to stop because, you know, for multiple reasons.
So you got on the Xannies before you got on the opiates?
Yeah, years and years before.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you got addicted to them first?
Definitely. I don't think I knew at the time that I was addicted. Like,
yeah.
I was so young, I had no idea what the hell I was doing. But,
I can relate.
definitely, and that definitely induced my addiction and, like, opened up, you know, floodgates, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely, it definitely opened up the gates of escapism for me, like, you know.
Do you think it because the way benzodiazepines, like Xanax, affects you, it gives you that drunk, not caring type high? You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I think that's what made you more
I embarrassed
susceptible?
myself every single day on those things.
I always did too.
Yep.
All my DUIs were from Xanax.
Yeah. But then, there again, like, I didn't care. That's why I took them. You know, to numb myself. So if I embarrassed myself on Monday, Tuesday, I was definitely taking them. And definitely embarrassing myself again, but I was forgetting about Monday. And then, you know, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all that.
I could really relate to that.
Yeah.
It's like a never-ending cycle. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. It's a circle.
So, okay, so what did you think you were numbing at that age when you were younger with the benzos? What do you think you were numbing? Like, was it depression?
No, definitely.
What did you feel
low
like?
self-esteem.
Okay. I could relate to that too.
Yeah.
I
I had really, really low self-esteem. I had a rough childhood with that low self-esteem and insecurities.
Yes.
So, definitely, because, you know, Xanax make you feel invincible and invisible.
I can relate to that so much.
I like most other drugs, too.
Yeah. So when did you first start using opiates? You said?
Probably about 12 years ago. I was probably like, I'm 31 now, so like 20 years old. I dislocated my knee cap, and I got prescribed opiates. And I don't know. I just took them.
And you liked them immediately? Or?
I don't know about immediately. I think like halfway through my script, I didn't have 15 left anymore. Like I didn't have what I was supposed to have for the month, and I just remember taking them without thinking. Like I just went to go take it. Like, oh, I need this, and then my script was done, and it just was like off to the races from there. It was terrible. Now, in hindsight, it was terrible. I didn't know at the time. Again, I didn't know at the time. I wish I had more education about addiction.
That's what I'm trying to do with this channel. I'm trying to tell kids that, look, because I didn't know I could get sick when I first started taking pills either. It was like a rude awakening to me. And I was addicted already. Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, like, you know, like I said, I'm 31, so doctors that treat me now were in school, whatever, like 40 years ago, let's say. And they didn't teach the doctors then about, really, I don't think they really knew much about addiction, like, back then. So, you know, my family doctor, whatever, it's not like he really even knew what he was doing, I don't think. Yeah.
And he's prescribing.
If you talk to, like, older doctors today, unless they took, like, an extra classes or something, I really don't think they got classes on that type of stuff. So, a lot of the doctors didn't know what they were doing either.
And they just... And
also,
also,
they were doing something good.
Yeah, and the pharmaceutical companies told them that this drug's not addictive. That's why
they
got
probably
you
got a clapback,
kickbacks and all that stuff.
Yeah, money, all that, yeah.
So was it? You said you got prescribed the pain pills. Did you abuse the pain pills for a while? Like, was it like oxys? Like, did you go buy them off the street? Was it that struggle there of paying extra money for them and then realizing that it's cheaper to come down here?
Yeah, I definitely did. I definitely graduated each time to like the higher milligrams and stuff like that. Went to the Oxycontin. You know, it was like Vicodin, Percocet, Perc 30s, and then Oxys and Oxy 80s, and then the government started, you know, catching on, and they made Oxycontin less abusive, so you couldn't crush them anymore.
OPs.
Yeah.
The gels.
So I couldn't abuse these things anymore. So I had to find something.
It was horrible. Yeah. I remember that. It was like a rude awakening for everybody.
Yeah. And I think that's where a lot of people cross that line, because at that point in time, I wasn't just trying to like take away physical pain. There was a lot more than that. So it was mental pain and, like, again, the insecurities and all that stuff that I was trying to numb myself. So I needed to abuse it. I couldn't just take for pain. Yeah. So that's why I think I graduated to the street stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
I could relate to that.
And then there's like, you know, you're going to get more high and you're going to spend less money, which isn't true. It's all those little things that cap your head up, and the addiction on the monkey on your back telling you, yeah, whatever. So I was deep by then. I just didn't really know it, I don't think.
I can really relate to that. So when you first started to mess around out here, was that like a year or two after the pills, or?
I always came down here to buy stuff. I never for
other stuff, right?
Yeah. I always came down to buy stuff, but not until about a year ago did I really become in the streets like this.
Yeah, where it's gotten out of control.
Yeah. My health is declining. My mental health is declining. I'm depressed. I'm so depressed right now. So.
Where do you stay at?
I stay outside.
You have a tent?
No, not right now. I had somewhere, like I had an apartment for like 9 months, and then something unfortunate happened. So about 2 months ago, I came out here. Yeah. And this is just not for me. This is what's killing me as well. It's not just the drug. The lifestyle living out here. This is definitely killing me, and this is more strenuous on me than anything.
Is there a possibility of getting into a shelter?
Well, yeah, we try. I'm out here with my boyfriend, so we try to get in where we can at any time, and we get on the list as much as we can. So we're trying for housing and stuff, but I think I'm gonna try inpatient. Like, this is too much of a rat race. Like, the shelter thing is hard too. That is a lot harder than what people think.
Yeah, I've never been.
I choose to sleep outside over the shelter because, you know, there's less bugs out here. It's cleaner out here. You get your stuff stolen less out here. You know, you're not sleeping on top of each other out here. You don't have to get up at 4 a.m. and pack your stuff and find somewhere to go. Which, and I'm not complaining about the shelter because it helps me a lot. But sometimes you choose the outside over the shelter. And I know that a lot of people can't understand, why don't you go to a shelter? But a shelter's hell.
You don't realize what it's like
Worse
inside.
than out here. Oh my god. I really wish they could, like.
Is
do
that
something
because
about it.
the people don't run the shelter? There's no security? I mean, what is it like?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they care about the shelter.
Okay.
It's tough, and it's tough out here for women with children too. There's not a lot of programs for women with children.
Do you have any children?
I have one. Yeah, she's almost 4.
4?
Mhm.
With your husband?
No.
Okay.
But she's with her dad now.
She's with her dad right now?
Mhm. Yeah.
You talk to her still? Once a
Yeah, I speak to her, but not enough. That's my other really big reason that I gotta go is time. Because as much as I love my daughter, the pain that I have about missing time with her, like I was talking about earlier, like missing time with her, then the next day I want to cover that feeling up because I missed that time with her, but then I miss the time by covering it up.
I relate to that so much.
It's so hard.
Because you're so depressed over the fact that you're not with your kids that you need to
don't
numb
be
it.
with them. Yeah.
So I'm going to numb it, and I'm not with them because I'm numbing it. So I feel bad because I'm not with them, so I'm going to numb it again. So
It's just never.
it's just
You have to give in.
you got to make that choice.
Yeah, and at 31, the choice is easier for me now than it was before. It's still hard. It's scary as hell.
I know. The lifestyle change is scary. The fact that you won't have anything to numb yourselves is scary.
Yeah.
I just saw a couple out there just give each other a kiss. Sometimes people are with each other out here. They are, I'm not going to say codependent, but maybe they are a little bit codependent
definitely.
off of the love and support that they get, but sometimes it's not even always love. People screw each other over out here a lot.
Yeah, it's
So-
just the feeling of I just want to be loved. I don't love myself.
People are dying for that out here.
The shitty love they get from their
I didn't-
partner is better than the love they give
I can
themselves.
relate to that so much because I didn't want to leave Kensington. I had so much love for my family at home and my kids, and I was clinging on to a group of girls who I thought loved me down here.
Yeah, right, exactly. Because it's better than the love you give yourself, which might not even be love at all. You know what I mean?
I don't think I love myself even, and I have 3 years off of the hard shit. I told you I was on methadone,
Right,
and
yeah.
I do smoke weed, but sometimes I don't even love myself. I get real down too.
Yeah, and that's like a lot of us have that issue, I think.
I'm just so fearful about this place being down. I feel like I'll die if I relapse again.
Yeah, it's bad right now, and it's cutthroat. Everybody's out to get each other,
Yeah.
which makes it a lot harder. You know what I mean? There's no... Everybody's out to get each other. That's all I can say. Like,
The 18th, they're doing the evictions. What do you have to say about that? You
what
heard
were the
about
the tens?
with the orange signs on the, they said they were.
Oh yeah, no camping or whatever.
Yeah, what do you think about that? You think they're going to be able to pull everybody out of here, sweep it?
I guess I don't think anything because it's not gonna matter. I mean, it's like it just moves place to place. I would appreciate if they would help us out with housing and kick us out. And, like, if they're gonna kick us out, help us out. Because until they, like, I really don't want to get in trouble for this, saying this, but until you're gonna arrest everybody involved, not just the users, this shit ain't gonna stop. And you can't just come down on us for needing to live somewhere.
That's real talk. Yeah. And you have to, you get stuck out here. I mean, that's what I try to say that, there wouldn't be everybody from all different areas down here, all different places, if every corner wasn't popping with drugs constantly.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, and
There's a reason people are here.
Right, you will find every single type of person, more than ever right now, the diverse type of people that you will find out here. And that's because the designer drugs and every other drug, like, it's different now than it was before because every single corner, even the middle of the blocks, don't even say the corner, every block has something on it.
Middle blocks, too.
Yeah.
You go up, you hit 3 different spots up one block.
It's weird. It's kind of bizarre.
They're like groups of
the stuff
people.
that they sell,
Groups of
yeah.
people.
It's just weird.
Three separate spots.
Yeah. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's all around you. It's like when all you're seeing is people eating cake, you're going to take a bite of cake. You have to remove yourself from the situation.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So.
Do you see yourself popping out of here anytime soon?
Yeah, definitely. I
Yeah.
mean, I would like to try to go and go to like an assessment center this week. Maybe go to
You always have to do an assessment.
You know, I don't ever talk about that, so I know myself really well. The fact that I'm saying I want to go away, I know I really want to do it.
You know, you could go to the hospital. They'll treat you.
Yeah,
and they might take you to rehab from there.
Yeah, and I heard Jefferson Hospital.
It might be an
would
idea.
help me with methadone.
I'm just letting you know.
I've been successful on
And
methadone.
with methadone.
I've been
Jefferson
successful, yeah.
Kensington Hospital also offers methadone, and I think Prevention Point could be a liaison into that.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna start volunteering at Prevention Point, so I'm gonna have you able to help
Prevention Point
out
is
more.
amazing.
Yeah, they are.
I wish they got more big ops, because they're an amazing place.
They help people.
Yeah, with anything and everything. So
You sure do.
I love them. It's just hard because you're fearful of the unknown. That's what fear is. When you don't know. When you do something for so long, you don't know another way.
But the way I thought was, this way is no way.
No.
So I feel like anything is gonna be better than this.
I thought I hit rock bottom before.
I thought
And
so too.
there's definitely something worse than this too. But this is.
It's about as bad as it gets. It's only jails, institutions, and death.
Yeah.
The only thing left is death.
Yeah, it feels like you're dying out here too.
So, real quick, I'm gonna end one more. I'm gonna ask one more question. What's a day like it for you out here? You can explain it however you want to.
Alright, so when I wake up in the morning, try to get something to eat. A lot of times, like the churches are donating something, or they're giving out food and stuff like that. Try to get breakfast if you can. You can't. You know, you work on food all day long. When you can eat, you eat. You don't be picky, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You eat when you can. That, and then you gotta get some money, or have money from the night before. I mean, I don't want to get too detailed about that.
No, you don't have to. Hustle.
Yeah.
Hustle your way to get
Or
money.
what the
back
money's
and forth.
for, yeah. Of course use your imagination.
Yeah.
But it's like that, and that, you know, you're just trying to survive all day long. You know, whatever the day brings, I can't really say, because I don't know what each day is going to bring. But the most important things, you know, food and water and drugs, because at this point in time, I don't have a choice about using certain drugs.
You get very, very sick from the fentanyl that's out here.
You can't even move.
Okay.
Can't move. You know, it's bad. And I don't want to be like, oh my God, poor me, because I know I'm a strong woman and I know that I can do it. But when you know something's gonna get you better immediately and you're sick in the head, you know, your mind is sick from doing it, you're gonna make yourself feel better.
Yeah.
You know, and you're gonna numb yourself and escape at the same time.
Yeah.
So, you know, a typical day is like that, and sometimes I can't wait for nighttime to come, because then I can just go to sleep and we can just lay there and not have to worry.
Where do you guys usually lay at? Anywhere?
Yeah, we lay up there at the library, because we can watch each other's back. We don't get our stuff stolen.
Okay.
People are vicious out here with stealing stuff. So.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. All right. Well, Brittany, I just want to let you know that I'm out here every Monday.
I come. The best.
I'm handing out pizza. I'm giving food. I'm really just trying to inspire some hope for you guys. You know, I'm on methadone. This is how I get by my days, you know.
I know, we can't wait to see you.
Yeah, I'm not
on Mondays.
I'm not perfect, but I just try to inspire some hope. I want you guys to get better. I want you guys to know that you don't have to live out here. You don't have to run the way you're running it. And once you do, remove yourself from this place. You know what I mean? Because I know about obsession. I know about thinking you can only do one when you relapse. I know about all that stuff. So I just want to let you know that we are all here for you, and we're all going to be praying for you.
Thank you so
much. All right,
much.
Brittany.
Yes.
Thank you
Thanks,
so
guys.
much. Salute.